Hello, everyone. This is McCoy welcoming you back to sunny days, and the clouds are foggy as hell. Welcome back to TLT VIII, and I'm your host with the most, and I'm joined with the co-host with the second most.
Bulgaria 2004. And second most what exactly?
Second most co-host appearances.
Well, I was just hoping you wouldn't say height, so I'm satisfied.
Alright. Last time we reviewed the tier list and we got semi-favorable reviews off of it, but there were some controversial picks that a lot of people gave us flack for, but mostly people seem to...
Wait, who?
Well, some people think that X person should have been rated higher. You know the person.
Yeah, but like who? I haven't really been seeing much criticism, actury.
You know what? That's good. It's much better than we fared
Is it in the comments of your video?
No, there wasn't a comment on the video. However, some people still argue that X person should have been higher.
Yeah, but where? I haven't seen anything.
The Discord. Look at the comments on the Discord.
Yeah, I still didn't really see much.
Okay, that's good. We fared better criticism here than we did in the BLT video. Once we actually get to predicts, that's a whole different story. Anyway, this time we're going to cover round 1 predictions. It's going to be a bit of a short one because we're literally just going to predict 16 matches. Well, I would say 16, but a game already happened by that point.
Yeah.
Hate it when that happens. Anyway, here we go. TLT, for those uninitiated, or for those who aren't in the know of what TLT is all about. Basically, this is a best of 3 set series tournament featuring two double elimination tournament where the higher seed will lock a tier, and then the lower seed will then lock a tier, and then they will alternate banning each tier until they are left with the one, making it so that they have 3 tiers to play. For example, Dan XYZ decides to lock Pio, followed by Dan locking Aryu. However, blah blah blah. You can read all this if you want. You can read the example if you want. So, and of course, follow the basic tournament rules. A lot of people have been neglecting to follow the tournament rules recently, so I hope everyone still adheres to the rules. We don't want people, dropping or flipping out left and right and center.
Who's been neglecting to follow the basic tournament rules?
Oh, you know those people.
I don't, because you're not naming them. Say on Discord, because we're not legally allowed to name them, so say on Discord.
All right,
are you actually referring to real people?
I will not name until I name someone. Anyway, let's talk.
Well, yeah, that's why I said do it on Discord.
I will later. All right, let's talk about round 1 matchup, shall we?
Okay.
This is gonna be a very short one. Also, the full brackets here, which we'll be viewing from time to time. First off, we have the round 1 matchup between the number 1 seed Let's Rumble Shall We, aka Inertial Initiative, aka Hell Equals to 1, versus Street Boom. And they have actually, and we're going to be also looking into their tiers because people have been posting when they'll play and what tiers that they will be playing. So, first, for example,
they've been pretty good about that this year.
That's good. A lot of people should do that more because we would like to watch these games live as it happens. Not only for video reasons, but also for spectator reasons. So, Inertial versus Street Boom. They'll be playing Friday, 7 p.m. GMT +6, and the tiers that they have locked are OU, NU, and Ubers. So, okay, what are the chances for these two players against these three tiers?
I think Let's Rumble Showy is just the better player and just wins.
Yeah, as much as Street Boom would like to be, as much as Street Boom is willing to learn the meta, I think Let's Rumble Shall We is the better player. Comparatively speaking, I think Inertial has the more likelihood of winning these tiers. Like Ubers, he can take, NU, he can definitely take. OU is going to be a little tricky, but I think Let's Rumble Shall We has the better, the more favor matchup here. So we're going.
I think this will be in 2, Mikoy.
You think it's gonna be 2? You're that confident that it's not gonna be a 3-game series.
What is here that Street Boom is better than Let's Rumble Showy at?
I don't know.
What did Street Boom even lock?
I don't know. That's for us to know and for us to never find out. Them to know. Wow, I'm sorry my words. Anyway, Hellray to win.
Yeah. Oh right. Are we doing pick?
We are doing pick. I've reserved a column for pick. It's picking
the pick's tripping.
No, we take pick to the streets. We take pick to the streets. And he will.
Where there are boom boxes or something. I don't know.
No, pick will go boom.
Pick's exploding.
Alright, next up, we have the number 2 seed Colored Naim versus Keshba 54. Well,
Keshba to win purely because I don't like the other user's name.
What?
Or Naim, I should say.
You must be tripping. You must be tripping. Are you that OCD?
Oh yeah, I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
Destroy Loneliness, as his alt was. So.
Oh yeah, that's a much better name. I like that much better.
So they're playing Thursday, 7 p.m. in our time. Today is currently Tuesday night, -4, Wednesday morning, +8. So they're playing Thursday, 7 p.m. +11, and the tiers that they're going to be locking
+11? Oh my goodness.
They're going to be playing LC, RU, and OU.
So, +11, that's how many hours ahead of me? That's 15 hours ahead. Damn.
Well, it's 3 hours ahead of me, so they're playing 4 p.m. my time, but ugh. All right.
4 p.m. Thursday for you?
Yeah.
Oh, great. They're playing at 4 a.m. for me.
Great. All right. So, Keshba, better OU player, better RU player, I guess. The only thing I could see
better player, I think.
Yeah, the only thing I could see is maybe Colored Name would take LC, but I think Keshba's got the other two locked down. So I think this one, I'm much more confident in saying that this is a 2-game series. Keshba.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though Let's Rumble Showy versus Street is extremely one-sided?
Yes, but I have a nagging feeling with that game is going to be a 3-game series. This one, I'm much more confident. This is much more locked in.
McCoy, if Street literally loads anything that isn't offense, I think Let's Rumble Showy will just win.
We'll clobber him.
Yeah, like, I don't think Street,
You have no faith.
you at least. I don't think Street typically runs bulk.
You have no faith in Street Boom whatsoever.
I don't think I think Let's Rumble Showy's better and would definitely better in a long game.
Wow. Alright. Well, yes, you are right. You are not wrong, but, maybe Street will prove us otherwise.
Personally, I feel this game we're talking about here is more even than the previous.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Like, I feel Keshba's gonna destroy him.
Will he win? Probably. Destroy? Color name ain't that bad.
You think?
We didn't put him in D.
That's our scale. Alright.
We put Street Boom in D, though.
Alright. Well, who is picking?
Yeah, we put Street Boom in D. Well, let's see.
We are both going Keshba.
Okay, pick. Color. Right. The pick is right this time.
You spelled it as Keshba 45 instead of 54, but okay.
Wait, what? It's not... What?
Bruh. Alright.
Should I redo that then?
No. At least, no. Save it. Give Pick its flowers, okay?
Oh. Okay.
Alright, next up. Excelsior versus Choice Bad Kiram. I feel like we've been getting a lot of one-sided matchups in these first few rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Excelsior. Well, there's no... I don't know. Choice Bad Kiram, I don't really peg him as to, like, a good player. But, Excelsior, we've seen them be proven well in the past, and the tiers that they locked seem to indicate that case. They will be playing Thursday, 2 p.m. -5, and the tiers that they're going to be playing are UU, LC, PU.
Oh, I think Axo just wins.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Choice Bad Kiram.
What did CBK even lock?
I'm thinking PU. I'm thinking PU because Excelsior could take them in both.
Yeah.
Excelsior is a main of both, so both UU and LC. So yeah, this is extremely favored for Excelsior. If he loses, then I'll laugh. All right.
Yeah, I don't know who locked what. I can guess Excelsior maybe locked LC, but then again, it's the middle tier he listed, so who knows?
Alright. So
it'd be funny if the neutral tier ended up being LC.
That's fun. That would be really unfortunate for CBD. CBK, sorry. CBK. Okay, what does Pick say?
The pick agrees with us.
For once. Next up, the number 4 seed Bacoa versus the number 29 seed S Valor. This happened. This is the game that we mentioned that this happened, and it was in 3 games, and S Valor...
It was almost 2 games, actually.
It was almost 2 games, but S Valor picked up the victory. Where he locked NU, How Play Pokemon locked OU, and DOU.
Ironically, S Valor lost in the tier he locked. She, I guess?
Ironically. But hey,
yes.
They picked up the weight at OU in doubles, so that's good. Honestly,
cleanly for both.
Honestly, I would have picked S Valor either way.
Understandable. I wouldn't have known who to pick, so I would have just agreed.
Yeah, I would have picked S Valor either way. What would a pick said?
S Valor.
Alright, so we're all even there. Alright, finally, a highlight matchup at least. Well, in the terms of this pool, it looks like a highlight match. Wesh Papillon versus Blood Ace.
It's better than the previous few, I think.
Yeah, this actually looks not one-sided. For once.
Yeah, it looks like it could go to 3.
Yeah, this definitely will go to 3. This will be this is the evenest game we've picked so far. And the tiers, oh boy, let's look at the tiers. So first of all, they're playing Sunday, 2 p.m. -4, and the tiers that they locked are Ubers, UU, and PU.
Oh, I wonder who locked what. You know, I'm betting Blood Ace locked PU.
Yeah, Blood Ace would have locked PU. I don't know what Wish would have locked. Probably Ubers, if I had to guess.
Based on the order that was listed, I think Ubers.
I think it may have been Ubers. U's gonna be interesting. U's gonna be interesting. I haven't really seen both of them play UU that much. So this one should be a fun game. Should be a back and forth game. Do we wanna go traditional, or do we wanna be a betting man?
I'm predicting Wish.
I also am predicting Pap. Like I can't in good faith. Like Blood Ace can put up a fight, but Pap is a much stronger player in general. So I could see maybe Blood Ace lucking him, but lucking him to a win. But I think Pap's gonna outplay him.
Oh well, anyone can luck anyone to a win, Mikoi.
But I think Pap will
unless you're so bad that you can't even do that.
Alright. So I'm picking Pap. You're picking Pap. What does Pick say?
The pick is not picking Pap.
Wants to be an ace. Next up, we have the Iron Pikachu versus Brain Damage Haver. Haver, whatever. So
no, it's not whatever. It's not whatever, because if you say Haver, it doesn't sound like he has brain damage, which that's what the name is. It's supposed to say he is a haver of brain damage.
What if it's actually a damage haver for his brain?
What?
It don't make any sense, but let's roll with it. Alright, meanwhile, Iron Pikachu. We all know Iron Pikachu at this point. This one? What do you think? What do you think of this matchup?
Pika.
I think Iron Pikachu will win, huh?
Yeah, I don't think they locked tiers yet, but I think Pika has a solid lock.
LC, yeah. I don't know what Brain's lock is.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know what? I think I'm going the opposite. As much as I like Ipika, Ipika's chances here, because they have that one lock. She has that one lock of LC. I don't know. Something in my brain is havering to do a little bit of damage. I think I'm going brain damage haver on this one.
Mikoi, do you have brain damage?
Come on. This is betting man instincts. At least let me have
this is brain damage.
Brain damage instincts.
Brain has done irreparable brain damage to your brain.
Alright, I'm going brain damage haver. I am the betting man. The betting man instincts is back.
No, this is brain damage, man.
Like
there's no logical reason to favor him here.
Let's see if anyone else predicted. Yoko predicted brain damage haver. Huh. No.
Yeah, Mikoi, that should tell you all you need to know, I think.
Gawain also predicted brain damage haver over Iron Pikachu.
I think that should also tell you a lot. Because these two are literally known for their bad takes.
Yeah. You know what? I'm following the bad take. You know what? I've been shit on my takes all. Might as well follow that train. I'm going brain. Stop aboard the brain train. So what does Pick say? I know we disagree, but what does Pick say?
Pick agrees with me.
Okay. So it's Iron Pikachu long. Next up, Ryosoken versus Arcanine 1929. Oh boy. I don't know what to think of this game.
I'm going Arcanine.
Why do you say that?
Better.
Better?
More Smogon experience, I think.
Okay. I do agree that Arcanine does have, like, some modicum of success in terms of which tiers. Like, he has sort of solid locks. Like RU and LC, for example. I think those could be well utilized under Arcanine. However, Ryosoken is kind of a wild card. And someone else mentioned, one of the people in the Smogon thread of the original post for TLT mentioned that we've kind of underestimated Ryosoken too much.
Yeah, but who said that? How they scale them.
they have a skewed take.
Oh yeah, 90% of the time.
But you know what? I think I'll agree.
Especially, well, if they don't do much outside a Taurus room, which
we've certainly.
How much does Vaporeons do outside a Taurus room?
Not much. I don't see him.
Exactly.
Well, we've definitely outgrown that stigma, PokeArt. We've actually grown outside of Taurus room for once. So yeah, I'll agree with you. I'll go with Arcanine as well. I think they have, because of the fact they have much more solid locks and they have much more, Smogon tour experience. I think that will carry them to at least get past the first round.
Well, everyone's getting past the first round whether they win or lose, Mikoi.
Except for people who lost twice.
No, that's not how it works.
Fine. Winner's bracket, loser's bracket.
You don't lose twice in one round, Mikoi.
Winner's bracket, loser's bracket, I don't care. Anyway, so we're both going Arcanine. What does pick say?
The pick is secretly controlled by Vaporeons.
So it's going Ryosoken. Alright, next up. Highlight, at least for me.
Well, yeah, I don't know how much of a highlight this is for anyone else.
No, at least for me, this is a highlight match. Penter versus PokeArt 2004. This one should be one to watch, guys. So, have you locked a tier yet?
I locked my tier, waiting for him to get back.
Alright, so we don't know anything. I don't know anything about the tiers you selected, but I do have some
I think we already know what he's locking.
He is a doubles main. He's a DOU will probably be his lock. I don't know what your lock is. It's probably... if I had to guess, it's probably the lower tier. It's probably a lower tier because I don't see you do well in the higher tiers.
I locked LC.
Oh, wow. Nice reveal, PokeArt.
Hey, I already messaged him that I locked LC. It's it's public information now.
Well, actually, you're not wrong because I've been public information. The tiers we log is public information already. It's fine. Alright.
Yeah, but I mean, I put it on his... it's on my wall.
Oh, it is public. Oh,
so
that's what you mean
public information.
Oh, that's what you mean by public. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna lock doubles. PokeArt's locking LC. That third tier is gonna be pretty dicey. So here's the thing. I believe that Penter will... I believe the doubles experience has definitely carried Penter to great success. And I feel like the amount of high tiers that he plays compared to the lower tiers that you play, I think there's going to be some sort of a skill difference between you two that's going to be very crucial to what that third tier is. So depending on the third tier, it's really 50-50. Because he can take doubles, you can take LC.
I can take doubles too, with a little help.
If you get the right support, Art.
I have some options.
Alright. Well, you know what? I'm predicting an upset. Most people would probably go for Penter. I'm going PokeR 2004. Don't let me down, woman!
I'm so gonna let you down. I'm sorry. I don't really have confidence in myself to win, but
The support is
but
there!
based on all the people predicting against me, I may legally have to kill this man.
Legally kill, wow. What does Pick say? Is he in support of you?
Yeah, Pick supports me too. It's
So
support
blame
than
Pick.
anyone else is willing to give me.
Blame Pick if it fails. If you lose, blame Pick.
Yeah, I'll blame Pick. Or actually, I could just blame my lack of skill. That's a thought.
Lack of skill is an abstract term. Alright. We need something physical for you to blame, and that's Pick. Anyway, so hopefully you won't let us down.
Or I can blame Penter.
Wow. Next up.
For being better.
Next up, we have the 9th seed Terracotta versus the 24th seed Vaporeon DS. Vaporeons. Vapons.
I already know who I'm picking.
Vapons.
Vaporeons.
So, yeah, they even luck. Yes, they did. So they're playing Wednesday +2 at 8 p.m. And they've locked the tiers of Ubers, Monotype, and NU.
Oh god, who locked Mono?
I'm assuming Vaporeons did.
Or it was the neutral tier for some reason and no one had banned it.
So we're very confident that Terracotta locked Ubers. And you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Terracotta. Comparatively speaking, Terracotta's the better player. Terracotta is better suited at these tiers than Vaporeons is. I think this is gonna be a Terracotta smash.
Wow, a smash, he says.
In 2, yeah. I have that little confidence in Vaporeons. Yeah. What's Pick say?
Pick agrees.
Good. Next up, we have EQ and Crit versus Polo Ariosto.
Oh, not to backtrack too much, but did we ever say what Pick said for Ryosoken versus Arcanine?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Pick said Ryosoken, yeah, right.
Yeah. Next up, we have EQ and Crit versus Polo Ariosto. Alright. I don't know much about EQ and Crit. They literally just joined last month, so they don't have the Smogon experience. Polo does.
Seen a few games from EQ and Crit. Polo.
Oh, that's already confirmation. That's already confirmation that you're not the most confident in EQ and Crit. You might EQ and Crit.
What the hell does he use? What the hell are those teams?
They're wild and wacky.
Yeah, in the bad way.
They're wild and wacky. You never know. Polo Ariosto. So, they're playing Saturday, 3 p.m. +2, and the tiers that they've locked are OU, RU, and LC.
I'm not really sure who's good at what, but
Polo
I
Ariosto.
wonder if EQ and Crit locked LC.
Knowing that Polo Ariosto's main is LC? Come on.
It is?
Yes. They played it in BLT, woman.
Alright, I forgot.
So yes, Polo Ariosto to win. They are the better player. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
Alright. Pick said Polo as well, right?
Yep.
No surprise. Next up, a matchup that is very, very interesting and could be a potential game changer if you really think about it. Baddie Games or Baddie versus Saru. This one is sufficiently hyped by a lot of people. A lot of people are very keen on seeing this one and keen on seeing how Baddie plays, and more importantly, well, I'm curious on how Saru.
I like how it sounded as though you just say how people are keen on how bad he plays instead of how bad he plays.
Wow. It's called the slip of the tongue, but yeah, a lot of people are
No,
gonna be curious.
you didn't even misspoke. That's just what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Naturally.
A lot of people are gonna be curious of how Baddie plays, but I'm very much curious on how Saru can handle Baddie. Saru is a decent player, but we'll see how he'll favor, especially in these tiers that they've locked. So they're playing Saturday, 2 p.m. +1, and the tiers they've locked are LC, OU, and Monotype.
Well, we know who locked Mono.
You know who locked Mono. We also know who locked OU. Ironically enough, Baddie would lock OU, Sarah would lock Mono, and LC would be that neutral third.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me check something. Confirmed who locked what? So let me see. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, he didn't actually lock Mono.
What?
He locked LC. Mono is the neutral tier.
Oh, interesting. I wonder why the LC is skewing.
Yeah, that's odd.
It is odd.
I thought for sure if Mono was gonna be played, it would be what was locked.
Saru would have the advantage then. If he's locking LC and Mono is the third tier, like, Saru would totally have the advantage of it tier-wise. Play-wise...
Tier-wise, I agree.
But play-wise, I think Baddie's the better player.
Yeah, I think Baddie should still take it out of,
This is gonna be a 3-game series. Better. This is gonna be a 3-game series, hands down. There's no way that this ain't a 2-game series.
Well, if Baddie's good enough,
if he dominates
it could be a 2-game series.
If that first game is very indicative, if Baddie outplays Saru in that first game, this will be a 2-game series. But 3 games, I'm much more lenient in being a 3-game series, but I think I'm going Baddie still. I think Baddie games can take it.
Yeah, I'm going Baddie as well.
Like, Saru can still put up a fight, but Baddie's got this, I think. And what does Pick say?
Pick's Baddie.
Pick is a baddie. Next.
Whoa now, Mecoy.
Pick is a baddie. Pick is a baddie. Alright, next up.
Mecoy, you don't even want to know what you're saying, okay?
Oh, is that some Gen Z slang I don't know? Next up, we have the funniest game of the series. Probably the most lol moment of the series. We have El Cap KD versus One Last Kiss. What? Why aren't we laughing?
I'm just begging that One Last Kiss wins. Otherwise, I won't know what to think.
Yeah, the potential of El Cap winning is very imminent, considering the tiers and when they're playing. Saturday, 4 p.m. -5. The tiers that they've locked are UU, RU, and doubles.
Who locked doubles?
Who locked doubles? I think doubles is that third tier, I think doubles is the neutral tier. I wonder why One Last Kiss didn't want to play OU. Why didn't he lock OU?
I don't even know.
That's interesting. I know El Cap would lock UU or RU, but it's interesting what One Last Kiss locked. So, yeah. This would be really funny if El Cap wins, especially if we get to see El Cap play doubles. He might.
Well,
he might take him in doubles, which scares me, but
yeah, El Cap's actually not that bad at doubles.
Yeah, he might take him in doubles.
Which is the scary part.
But in terms of singles tiers, One Last Kiss outclasses El Cap. So, yeah, this is gonna be a one last kiss victory unless proven otherwise.
God, I hope he's not proven otherwise.
Does pick side with the supposed tours room mascot?
I think you should take a look at the sheet and see what Pick says.
The pick agrees and is going for the tours room mascot. Alright. Next up, we have the number 13 seed Geo of 97 versus Taking Notes Kinda. Well, this one should be an interesting one. They are playing Friday, 10 p.m. plus 2, and the tiers that they've locked are UU, LC, and PU.
I think you can tell who locked what.
Geo can take LC. I wonder if Taking Notes kinda took UU.
Yeah, Taking Notes kinda locked UU.
Yeah, so because they played in that home field advantage tour and Smug on Masters. PU.
Smoke on Masters does not have UU.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, anyway.
That's an OU tour.
OU tour. My bad. Alright, so, yeah. Geov. She can probably take LC and PU. Well, she's definitely taking LC. I really haven't seen much of TNK's LC prowess, but Geov is much more versed.
TNK has not played LC post Voltor ban.
Yikes.
To my knowledge.
But Geov is very well versed in LC, so she'll take that. She can take another. If she can take another one, it'll probably be PU. Maybe. UU, I don't see her winning, but PU might.
No, I think she could in theory take UU.
You think so? You think she can outplay TNK and UU?
Yeah, was looking for some replays for her today. Saw a replay of TNK and UU, and
I saw that. I saw that replay. It was bad. So yeah.
Yes, it wasn't a great replay. I hope he's better than that normally.
Yeah, I hope he's better than that, but I'm going for Geov. I think Geov.
There you go.
I'm going for Geov. I was
wondering if you see my vision.
No, I'm much more confident in Geov because I think her taking LC and PU is going to be a little more towards her favor.
I think tier-wise, it may actually favor Taking Notes kinda a bit more because apparently Taking Notes kinda is it kinda likes PU from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Much more of a UU guy, but still likes PU.
Alright.
But yeah, I think Geov would be better.
Let's go, Geov. Hopefully, let's pull off a win. Let's go, Geov. Let's pick a grade.
Geov feels relatively confident from what I'm seeing too.
Yeah, good motivation. Keep coming with that motivation. What does Pick say?
Pick is agreeing with us again.
Yeah, so we're all in support of Geov. Next up. Naughton Hacker versus Wildfire. Should be a fun game.
Yeah.
Alright. They're playing Saturday, 9 a.m. -4. The tiers they're gonna play are RU, LCUU.
I don't know who locked what.
Well, Naughton Hacker is not the hacker, so I don't think they took LC.
Who even knows? I don't know what he plays these days.
I don't know what he plays these days either. I don't know Wildfire either. I don't know what Wildfire plays either. So, this one should be interesting. This is a very loose. It could go either way for all three, but, you know... Hacker... if I say hacker, that would be kind of an insult to door money, but not an hacker.
I think calling him door money is an insult to hacker.
Wow, hilarious. But I think non-hacker will probably take this. I think non-hacker's got more of the experience in TLT. He knows how to play this. But and he can win. Non-hacker will win here.
That's true. He is the veteran between the two.
I think veteran experience will win. And not to the most nth degree.
Yeah.
So who's picking?
Pick agrees as well.
Good. Alright. Now we've gone through 14 matchups. Now we'll talk about the final two, which are most easily the highlight matches of the entire week. People are very, very excited about both of these games. First off, Fragments versus Rafna.
That's my highlight match of the week.
Yeah, both these players are very good. Fragments is notoriously scared that he might be facing Rafna, and look at that.
I wouldn't say notoriously scared, but he did say he wasn't someone he wanted to see round one.
That's the wording I would use. That's the wording that he used. Notoriously scared is just me.
Yeah, that's the wording he used.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. So this was gonna be fun. Let's see what they locked actually. They locked Monotype, Doubles, and OU.
I think we know who locked what.
Yeah, Rafna would lock Monotype. Fragments, I think, would lock Doubles. I see Fragments locking Doubles more, yeah. And OU's gonna be big boy because I think both of them are equally skilled.
They're both good in that.
Yeah, they're both equally skilled in OU. This is gonna be an evenly matched game. This is gonna
equally skilled? I don't know about that, but they're both good in it. That's for sure.
This is gonna be a 3-game series. I can't see this going 2 ways. Unless there's a choke fest that's happening or a luck fest that's happening. Who do you pick? Okay, who do you pick?
I'm going Fragments personally.
Ooh. Is it because tier-wise he's favored?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Fragments is also the more experienced player between the two.
Oh yeah,
in
singles
terms of these tiers.
Oh yeah, singles wise, like Fragments has done much more. Rafna, coming off from the OM side to coming into the singles tiers department, I think he's transitioned well, especially because he plays Monotype a lot and he's really good in Monotype. Yeah, Rafna's gonna be hard to beat.
Rafa's not gonna be easy, that is true.
Yeah, Rafna's gonna be hard to beat. I think I'm going Rafna, but only slightly.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I think Rafna will upset Fragments in OU. Doubles is a little tricky because Fragments does play that to a decent degree. But Monotype he's much more skilled at. So I think I'm going Rafna.
Dang, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you heavily because this is a close match.
This is very close. How is this round one?
This could easily be something very late in the tour, yes.
How is this round one? Alright, what does Pick say?
Pick says Rafna.
Oh, it's agreeing with me this time. This is very close. Very close. And finally, number 16 seed Tempo de Anguria versus number 17 seed Balor. And they scheduled something very unique. Alright, Balor and Tempo will be playing this is the Threads post, not mine. Uber's Wednesday, OU Thursday, UU Friday. We are guaranteed one Balor versus Tempo game one day a week after this. Or one game a day. But they are playing Uber's OU, so that should give you any indication on what they are playing.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Uber?
They would have gone the extra mile and go, RU Saturday, NU Sunday, LC Monday. But that's for best of 7 when we get to the best of 7 thing. But yeah, whatever.
I think you mean best of 5.
Best of 5. So, between these two, who are you picking?
Balor.
Balor?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see Balor winning. Yeah, like OU definitely is the strongest in, and he's dabbled in Ubers and UU quite a bit, and he can handle that.
They're not playing LC, which is interesting.
Yeah, they're not playing LC, which I would think Tempo would lock that, but alright, fair enough.
I think he's scared of Balor in LC.
Oh yeah, because
Balor's
Balor is actually very good. Yeah,
from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, Balor is actually very good at LC, so that's why Tempo isn't locking it. Very smart choice. Yeah.
Yeah, but that just kind of shows that Balor inherently has the advantage, though.
He is one of the favorites, after all, to win this tour, so I am not surprised. I think Balor will also win, and I think this will be 2 games. Is that a hot take?
I agree. No, it's not a hot take, at least not to me, because, like, I think anything that Tempo is good at, Balor is better at.
Oh, tenfold.
So he should just win.
Tenfold. Exactly. Like, whatever Tempo will play, Balor has much better skill at that. So, yeah, Balor to win in 2.
Yeah, I agree.
What's pick say?
Let's see what pick says. Tempo di Anglia. Pick says Tempo.
Oof. Well, that's raw. Well, good to support. You know what? That's the good support for Tempo. Yes, pick support.
Yeah, good for you, Tempo. The pick supports you.
Alright, so that is the end of this video. I told you it's going to be very short, 47 minutes. So, it's
longer than I thought it would be still.
Time to... Excuse me.
Why would you do that?
We needed to have a burp on the video, and I'm glad it's the end of the video.
Body humor is not funny.
Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, thank you all for watching. That's a great way to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss a video once it comes out. I'll see you next week when we talk about the round 1 recap, round 2 predictions.
Yep.
So, thank you all for watching. This has been McCoy, signing out.
Goodbye.